In this video, I'll be presenting my CS50 final project called FastDash. It's basically a web app that helps people create their custom dashboards online. And it's better than Excel because you can easily share it with a URL, which makes it really convenient. So in this demonstration, I will be showing you how to create this particular dashboard. And it is created using US COVID data. So each line will be the number of cases and deaths in a particular day. So this data set encompasses from the start of 2020 to the 23rd of October. So let's go back to our empty account and we'll upload that data set to our server. So we'll call it US COVID dataset. We'll open it and submit. So once it's done loading, we will click into the dataset and it will present us with 50 sample rows. And we can just look through it to make sure that this is exactly what we want. We'll go into config, and in this tab, we will choose the data types of each column. So each column can either be categorical, numerical, or date time. So it tries to auto fill in the type of a column for us, but sometimes it doesn't work very well. So in the case of date rep, it should be date time. So let's change it out. Now we'll go back to the home page and we'll create a dashboard. We'll leave the description blank because it's not very important. This is really powerful because a dashboard can utilize several different data sets, and the creation experience is really seamless because you can add new cards, you can delete them, you can resize it, you can just shift them around any way that you like. So since we're trying to create this particular dashboard, let's just try to get the layout right first. This should be really quick. And yeah, here we go. So I won't be creating this whole dashboard. I'll just create total deaths and cases per month so that you know how to create these by yourself. So for the first one, we have total deaths. We'll be using the US COVID dataset, but if you have multiple datasets, this is where you choose which one you want to utilize. So there are three kinds of visualizations we can choose from. There is value, bar chart, and line graph. So right now we want value. In this case, we'll be using the column death, and we'll aggregate it by sum because we want the total number of deaths. Format simply tells us how we want to display that information. So let's load it first and see if this is the format that we want. Okay, now let's try to shorten. So I think this looks better, so we'll keep this one. Now let's try creating cases per month. We'll be using the same dataset and it will be a line graph. So in the x-axis, we'll have the date and we'll group it by month. The y-axis will have cases. And we'll be grouping it by sum because we want the total number of cases per month. Let's load it. And it is exactly the same as what we have over here. So we'll keep the changes. So now I've only created 2 cards, but I think you have a good idea of how this web app works. So now we will save it. So the best part of this app is that if we create a dashboard in Excel, to share it around, we'll have to send an email with that particular Excel file. But now all we have to do is copy a share link and say we go to incognito where we're not signed in. We can just quickly wait for it to load, and we'll get the dashboard. So this is how we got this particular dashboard. This dashboard isn't created in our demo account, and yet we can see it. So yeah, that's basically it about how FastDash works and what are the main advantages of using it. Thanks for watching.